Cybernation Uncensored.
It's such a nightmare trying to find art that isn't just
Hello,
AI shit.
everybody. I am Diamond Dust, your GM, and welcome back to Eddie's and Elflines with us over here at welcome to Cybernation Uncensored. We are playing Eddie's and Elflines, based out of Cyberpunk Red, where you don't own anything, but you still pay for it anyway. I am your GM, and while I'm still getting my thoughts unscrambled, we're going to go around the table. But hey, at least I remembered to turn on my mic this time. We're starting off today with Sasha.
Hello, I'm Nekakita Sasha. I am playing Demon, the Joy Toy. She a solo? I forget.
Rocker Boy, I think is what
Rocker
you
Boy,
gave
sorry,
her.
yeah.
Rocker.
Yeah,
Boy.
the Joy Toy Rocker Boy.
Hey.
Yeah, pop out chat. Sean.
I'm Sean. I'm here to roll some dice with these guys. It's always real fun. And I'm here playing Bedlam. Your nomad, fixer, and now also a little bit of rocker boy. Yeah. Gets the word out. Excited to be here.
All right, Jack.
I am Daiquiri Jack, and I am playing Sparks, your tech, medtech, EZAC Jack of all trades. And just keep doing that. Here to have some fun. Looking forward to another fantastic Thursday.
Nick.
I'm Nick. I am playing Ezra Rockwell, our netrunner and now media. Excited to throw some dice today.
Kiwi.
Hi, I am Kiwi Waste. I'm playing the solo Trinity Silver, and yeah, super pumped for today. Hoping she's probably hoping she gets to fight some stuff. Let's see where it goes.
Oh boy. All right. Well, don't get me too excited now. And finally, Jim.
Hi everybody, I'm Jim. I play Tequila on the show here. You have to forgive me, I'm still getting over a summer cold. I don't know how it happened, but for like the past 3 or 4 days I've been vertical a lot, so bear with me. But yeah, I'm here to play another round with some of my favorite people. And I hope we all have a good time today.
Well, if it's any assurance to you, your voice is still just as good as always.
Oh,
All
cool. I haven't had a cigarette in a couple weeks, so I guess it works out, right?
There you go.
Yeah, I just recently quit, so yeah.
Hey,
Well done.
Thank you.
best of luck to you.
Thanks.
All right. So, where do we begin? Actually, better yet, where did we leave off, guys? Where did we leave off?
The hell are you doing?
We went. We did a job for Trinity's friends, kids.
Yeah,
Our grocery run.
Yeah, the little
Yep.
J's.
Yeah,
High stakes,
the little J's.
high stakes grocery run. Yep.
Boosted the car. It was great.
Yeah, Demon seduced the one of the 6th Street guys that was watching over the truck.
Yeah, and I
Bedlam
ruined it
came
trying
up
to
like
get her out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bedlam ruined the experience by acting like a really shitty pimp. But we got the vehicle out there. The kids got their food, and we didn't
Baron's
make
got a
any
new car.
Eddie's off. Yeah, the Baron's got a new car, but we didn't make any money off of that, did we?
A
A
grand.
little bit.
Only
Yeah.
$3
Oh,
grand. Yeah, so we each got about 500 off that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on top of the money that we got from the EO gangers themselves.
All right. So, we leave off. It is a little bit later in that evening. You guys have dropped off the vehicle. Sparks, you get a text from Jerry himself. Just, hey, I'm going to be stopping by your shop tomorrow morning.
Thumbs up emoji.
All right. Probably. But what do you guys have anything you guys want to do tonight on this evening?
So, sitting around. If once we all disperse, I'll do a thing in my apartment.
Oh.
Well, I was just going to take a copy of the net architecture that Ezra cracked from that portable thing that what was it? Bedlam's brother found.
Yep.
So I can take a copy of that and my new demo chip and start calculating out this C9 recipe. Figure out how much boomsticks do we need.
To understand what C9 does, it just increases how far the explosion reaches to. It goes from 10 to 15 meters. So it adds a little extra punch to it.
I think he's saying how much C9 for the building would be.
Right. So it's like, okay, I gotta hit this structural point, this structural point, this structural point. How many bricks do we need to make in order to drop the whole building?
Because
we want to try for an implosion too, not knocking it over into.
Right. I'm not doing Arasaka 2.0.
Yeah.
I could, but I'm not.
Could you roll me a demolitions check? Actually, go ahead and roll me that demolitions. Having to think there.
I'm gonna try to help him with like electronic security. I think, or what do you think would be helpful for that besides demolitions?
Something maybe with architecture or something like that, or
yeah, that's kind of what I meant by electronic security tech. Is I'm trying to think about
or education,
for
physics.
the building.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I was thinking. Is assessing like the building, like where best to place things within the building.
I guess a general education check, unless you have like science, engineering by chance.
Architecture, engineering would be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
but they don't have that as a thing.
That would be probably under a science skill.
I'm gonna go 2 points of luck into education. Yeah.
Ooh, that'll work.
That's something you don't learn in public schools.
Yeah. What were you? What's on your browser history? My God.
Unabomber.
Yeah.
All right. You know, speaking of points.
Hi, NSA. Welcome to Cyber Nation Uncensored.
By the way, everything is a work of fiction. Just clarifying. If anything does happen, it is just a coincidence. All right. Nothing. It gets wiped every hour. On there. All right. So we have. Let's see. Looking at it, you're probably going to need at least. You're going to need at least 6 charges of this to hit the main columns that hold up the building. Like the 4, the one on each corner, and 2 interior columns that are basically the elevator shafts. Also. Okay. And
how tall is this building?
It's going to be about 8 stories tall.
Cool.
It's going to be a big building. Also,
and are all the floors planned the same way with this kind
of
testing? Okay, this abusive testing or whatever.
So the way it looks like when you guys have a look is it's inspired to be like a mini version of the mega buildings. And it is a lobby in the center of... There's like a half floor between each floor also. 8 floors with a half floor between 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And these half floors seem to be lobbies that are getting set up. And small rooms put around each floor. So that is what the building structure looks
they're
like.
not just huddled in there; they're also stacking people too. Is that what you're kind of suggesting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the half floors are just
Big-
lobbies, but for the people.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. So it's like where the elevators stop, also. All right. Anything
Big
else?
people warehouse. That'll take all night. So.
All right. Trinity, what are you up to this evening? Out on the street, what are you doing? Or are you going home?
I think I probably because we were at the Baron camp for a while, right?
Mhm. Yes.
So I was thinking, I was actually, before I left, wanting to talk to Bedlam's parents, because they
Okay.
had offered me to stay there previously, and I think I'm gonna like talk to them about taking them up on their offer.
You see, Bedlam's mother and father are... They look like they had just gotten done with a very rash discussion, made up a little bit. Just, hi Trinity, were you needing something?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to talk to you about something. So the other day when I was here, you mentioned how, like, you know, if I needed a place to crash, that I could stay here.
Yes.
And
yeah.
And you know, I've been enjoying living with Sparks. He's great, and I really appreciate that. But you know, I feel like I should maybe move on out. You know, just living in a shop, I feel bad. I don't want to take up the space there, and it's a limited,
Okay.
you know, space that I'm just like taking up with all my junk. I got like my weights in the corner of his workbench. I feel bad about it. So I was wondering if that offer still stands, you know?
Like, just to crash here, or did you...
I mean, I think we're probably after... I don't know how much Bedlam's said about what we're trying to do right now, and I don't want to get into details, but we're probably going on a trip afterwards for a little while. So probably would just be crashing until this mission's done.
So, could we possibly up something? With how often you've been coming out here and helping us out, you see Bedlam's mother get up and go over to a box and go open up the footlocker. You see a leather jacket get pulled out of there. Very big one, too. Welcome to the family, kid.
Aww.
Oh my god, that means so much to me. Ah,
You
can I hug you? Is that
Yes, come here.
large hug? I could probably hug them both in one hug.
So, yeah, you've been coming out here, you know, teaching the kids how to shoot, how to fight a little bit. Yep.
I'll let go of them.
Just
Thank you so much. I'm gonna probably talk to Sparks tomorrow, let him know I'm moving out, and
Yeah. Just
Thank you. Yeah.
we'll get a tent set up for you. I hope you don't mind that. It's
I don't mind.
It's not most luxurious, but it's still a big nice tent. These tents are pretty nice. Like they count as cube hotels, but they keep out the weather and they're pretty good. So
Well, thank you. It means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I'll head back to Sparks and start packing up my stuff.
All right.
Nice.
You tell Sparks about it. Oh well, I'm glad it worked out. Then as you walk away, you think you catch out of the corner of your eye. Yes.
What do I just? Is it just like the end of like the Breakfast Club, like fists up?
I don't get all this shit out.
Don't you forget about. Anyway, Ezra, what are you doing this evening?
I was helping out Sparks, I think, with that, the kind of the assessment of the building or the demolition plan. After that, I would go home and continue packing. I think I mentioned how I was. I paid for my rent and I was kind of packing up to prepare to move at the end of this month anyway.
Okay.
So things are getting kind of heat around here, so I'm going to continue that packing up, maybe with intent to move even further than I had originally planned. So I'll be packing up my cargo container.
You'll be ready to just leave at a moment's notice, basically.
Yeah, basically. And like I probably already have some things already started because I was planning to move just to a nicer apartment, like within Night City. But yeah, no, I mean I have things packed up. Probably if we're gonna hit the road, some of these things will be left behind, but at least my essentials will be ready to go to.
Yeah. I mean, you'll have time that you can pack your belongings with you. Is that a hand I see, Sparks, or
No, sorry.
Hand? Okay.
That's a niche.
Okay. Bedlam. Trinity did leave your mom and pa's tent with a new Baron jacket, but what are you up to this evening?
So dealing with his, the fight that he's in with his girlfriend and not coping with his friend's death well, I am going to be out there using what contacts I have, contacting other fixers, maybe somebody who could give me more information onto the security team that was protecting this place, because I'm also going to be seeking, I'm also I'll probably be business centric forward, like who maybe killed Gamer Girl or anybody, considering they're also doing the security of this other place, any information on that, if I can find any, essentially going behind Tequila's back to help him on this case.
Okay.
All right. Could you roll me a Streetwise check?
Okay.
Maybe, or you can use Streetwise or Conversation, whichever one you'd prefer.
Okay. Let me see here. I think my Streetwise will be a little better. I've put some points into that. And I will use a point of luck. And how many +2s do we have left?
Currently you have 16.
You guys mind if I use a +2?
Go for it.
I will. So this will be +3 on top of whatever I roll here.
All right.
20.
20. Rex Royale would probably be your best bet for getting information on NCCS, seeing how it's very much involved with the Japanese companies.
Okay, and I know Japanese now too, so
Yeah, and he happens
Cool.
to draw the line also in Old Japantown and the Glen.
All right,
So-
looks like I'll reach out to Rex Royale.
If you want some company, I'll go with you.
But
Actually, yeah, I was thinking if anybody, I should invite Azure
Uh,
because he likes, he's good at the gambling and stuff.
I mean, I was gonna say when it came to my turn that Demon was basically sticking with you since you tried to help her out.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Bedlam, what can I do for you?
I sit down. I tell him it's good to see him as always. And
Oh,
I offer to buy him a
over-
drink or anything.
over the phone? Or
Oh,
are you calling or are you going to
it-
go meet Rex?
I guess, yeah. Let's. Okay. So call first. No, I got. Yeah, I'll call first. Yeah. I ask him. If I tell him that. Well, first of all, I ask him how he is. Ask Rex how he is.
I'm fine. It was just can Rex come out? Oh my god. I just just wrapped up a couple other things of business, but what can I do for you?
I'm looking for some information on some companies that might run some protection rackets around town. I was hoping you can point me in the right direction.
What companies in particular?
What is it? Night City Security Services? Night City what was it called?
The NCCS is the
NCCS.
One sec, let me jump over to here. It is the Night City Co-Prosperity Sphere.
So I'll ask him about NCCS, the Night City Co-Prosperity Sphere.
All right, so
Bedlam would probably say one of those words wrong.
What are you? What exactly are you looking for about them? Because information comes with a price.
Backers, maybe some way to get a hold of somebody in town. Maybe I need to have some protection. Maybe I need a protection racket to come my way.
Well, I mean, you're in luck. I happen to run one, but I'd say for about I'll square it off at 300 eddies for you if you willing to fork that over. I'll give you some information.
Were you willing to fork over for, say, 2,000 eddies?
What?
What are you willing to fork over for, say, 2 large?
You meet me at the Neon Inferno, right on the border of Upper Marina and Little China. We'll have a talk with that, okay? I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right.
And don't worry, I'll buy the first round.
I'm staying sober.
Oh?
But I appreciate it. I'll get something
Who are
sugary.
you?
I was like, Bedlam? Why the fuck is there something covering your... There we go. Sorry about that, Tequila. There's something cutting off part of your feed, but got it.
He's kind of going through some things right now,
All
He's kind
right,
of going through some stuff.
Demon. What are you up to this evening?
Like I said, just keeping an eye on Bedlam, making sure he's alright. Since he got injured trying to get her out of the situation.
You do get a message from Commandant. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, boss. Is everything
Alright.
okay?
Things are fine. Just for some reason, you it looked like you were having some issues So it pinged on my agent. Just gotta look out for you. But you enjoy yourself tonight. Also, any progress at all on the issue with the Segatari building?
Remind me, what was she wanting regarding that?
She wants that thing imploded.
We're working on it, boss. We are planning the thing now.
Fantastic. Keep me posted.
Will do.
And Tequila, what are you doing this evening?
What am I doing this evening? Tequila's gonna go over to Brandy's,
Okay.
and he's going to ask about a couple of things. First off, is Diego around?
You see Brandy just kind of stick her head out of her door. Why do you want to know if my kid's here? What's going on?
I need some tools.
Tools?
Yeah.
Why am I treating you like a stranger? Come on in. She opens up the door to the studio that she's gotten her hands on. Diego? Tequila's here. You see, like, Diego peer out of like the closet of the studio. Hi.
Hey,
What's up? All 5 of his
I know
eyes blinking at once.
all 5 of his eyes. Okay. You remember I bought that little paint gun from you back in Shanghai?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you have like a thing you can scrounge up something that can fire at long distances, like a sniper rifle or something?
You want the paint gun to fire like a sniper rifle?
No, I want an actual sniper rifle.
You want me to make you a sniper rifle?
Well, yeah, if you can.
I've never made one before, but what kind of ammunition do you want it to shoot?
High caliber, enough to punch through heavy armor. Amongst other things.
I mean, I could try.
Well, that's all I'm gonna ask you to do is to just try. It's got to be one of a kind and excellent quality. All right, I don't want it to jam up in the middle of a gunfight.
Okay, so no backtracking on it.
No backtracking.
Okay.
I'll give you about $2,000 for that. Is that okay? Or $3,000? Does that work?
You see all 5 of his eyes just go wide. That should be enough for me to be able to make it. I'll work on it.
More than enough, right?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna help. It's gonna help me and Mom pay rent. So, yeah.
Okay.
My house get me enough money. I can probably go out and go find Wingnut.
Oh, Wingnut?
Yeah.
I know where she's at.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah. An associate of mine, Sparks, he has a shop down in Old Japantown. Near, where I live, actually, and she works over there. I could tell her you said hi.
I appreciate it. I haven't seen her since we left for Shanghai, so yeah.
It's okay. It'll be a really wonderful family reunion.
But yeah, I'll get going on that rifle. Now, when we're talking big caliber, though, see him put a 308 on the table, but then he also puts this obnoxiously big bullet on the table. Big bullet or big bullet?
50 cal.
You know, a 20 millimeter shell looks like.
You want a fucking howitzer?
I thought he was going to ask for depleted uranium.
No, no. I
What
think a
the
20 millimeter
actual
shell is
fuck?
about yay big. It's meant to be a deterrent.
Isn't a 20mm like a mortar round? Essentially.
Spooky shoot.
20 millimeter shell is.
No,
It's
20
kind of what we
millimeter
use
shell
on. Yeah. No, it's what we use
Epic.
for the guns on the planes, I think.
20 millimeter. I don't have 20 millimeter shells, so somebody will need to get me some 20 millimeter shells. But I don't know if I could make that magazine fed. That's the thing.
What about 50?
50 I could work with.
Okay.
50 cal.
50 will work.
Okay. 50 cal. Yeah. I could do that.
All right. Hey, Brandy.
What?
You know anybody who has an AV that we can that I can rent their AV and expertise from?
Well, I mean, didn't we fly back on an? Well, I don't think the Darkmoon Pack is just gonna hand over their AV that easily. Are they? No.
No. Do you know how to meet up with them? Can we set up a meet?
Well, I mean, weren't you banging a nomad at one point?
It was one time. Oh, all right.
Different pack as well.
Different pack as well. All right.
Oh. No, I look. Most I can get you is maybe a little bit of cyberware. That's outside what I normally deal with.
Okay, so what was the name of the Nomad pack that had that AV we came in on?
The Dark Moon Pack has the Empress's Cradle.
Okay. Guess I'll try to get a hold of them.
Probably your best bet is probably going through Wood Chipper to get a contact, because I don't know if you have Jackal's contact or not.
No, I do not. Kind of hoping Knife would be our pilot.
He's
No,
probably
Knife
busy,
is gone.
Oh yeah, he's retired.
Yeah, he's booked it. He's booked it to Mexico.
Yeah. His kids though.
Yeah.
One of his kids is a pilot, so yeah. Cool. I'll get a hold of the Dark Moon Pack, or I'll ask Bedlam if they can get a hold of the Dark Moon Pack. But yeah. Cool.
All right. So with that, Bedlam, you do get that order for get contact for the Dark Moon Pack. What is your? Oh, yeah, you're muted. But like, what is your Is it reach or contacts?
I think. Let me check. It's like the only book I can't find after I moved was my Cyberpunk core rule book. So
Oh no!
I have the PDF, of course, because I'm thrifty like that. All right. I'm at rank. Let me see here. Where's core rule book?
159. 159.
What rank fixer are you?
Thank you. 5.
All right. At rank 5, I think you'll be able to reach out to Jackal then. If you want to make that call.
I was on page 160 apparently last time I was on here. All right. Yeah, I could probably make that call.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Major city players, city political, neighborhood celebrities. Yeah.
Well,
I'll try to reach out for tequila.
Thanks. It's important that we get a hold of them so we can either borrow or hire them to fly us in and out of wherever we're going to.
Do you think they'll sell us an AV engine?
I don't think they'll sell us an AV engine, but they'll. But you know, I worked with one of their old members a little while ago, so maybe I got pulled.
Okay.
I don't know.
Who the
Okay.
fuck?
We'll find out.
Who is this calling me?
Can I use my charismatic impact to see if he like? Hey, Bobby Bedlam Baron here.
Okay.
It's
Shoot
your boy.
finger guns too, right?
Alright.
While you're on the phone.
Yeah,
Boy.
it's your boy.
All right. What the fuck do you want? And why are you calling me
Skinny
at this
penis.
hour?
Uh,
Oh, nice.
You know, it isn't bad for my low rank. I'm like, you know, I kind of like a friend of mine is looking for a little help. A friend of mine goes by the handle Tequila. You may have heard of him.
Tequila. You're gonna have to jog my memory. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Let's go
Yeah,
tell them
let's-
about
let's just say
Shanghai,
he's-
Empress's Cradle.
Oh, yeah, Bedlam slightly messes it up. He's like, the Simpress's Cradle is in
Empress's
Shanghai.
Cradle.
Shanghai. What are you looking for? Knife?
No, we're looking for the AV.
No, actually, I'm looking for an engine or an AV. Yeah, I was like thinking, a knife. You pronounce it really weird.
AV. What?
We need help with an AV.
Just give me Tequila's number. I'm just gonna talk to him. I think I know who you're talking about.
I shoot him the deets,
Her.
So
and yeah. You know, usually I'll charge for giving out somebody's number, but I'll be nice to this guy for now. You know.
she takes. She'll be taking that number.
Jackal is a woman.
Oh, I'll be nice to her for now.
And with that, Tequila, you are getting a phone call at this late hour.
Hello.
Are you Tequila?
Are you
Yeah.
Jim?
All right,
Yeah.
I'm Jackal. I'm the fixer that sent Knife to Shanghai with your group.
Yeah.
What do you want? Your friend called something about an AV. What do you want?
I need to know if I could either rent that AV and someone to pilot it to fly Overwatch and exfil for people in the middle of a job.
I'm not.
Or
What's your price? What are you willing to pay?
$5,000.
$5,000? Okay. Now, the Empress's Cradle, that's out of the question. We have a second AV that we might be okay with letting you run. Do you have someone that can fly it?
I don't know if I've got someone that can fly it or not.
All right, so we'll. I'll have to see if Cougar wants to fly it or not.
I could probably
Unless
talk to my brother.
your brother with the helicopter, your brother.
Yeah, the same one that crashed the helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah,
We may
sounds like
have a
perfect
line on a
idea.
pilot.
We'll send one of our gals. She's pretty solid pilot, but she does appreciate having a second pilot on hand. So
I'm gonna be riding in the AV, providing Overwatch and cover fire while everybody else is doing what they need to do. So Yeah.
All right. I expect to see $5,000 here in a week.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Thanks. Good night.
All right. So with that, should have bought one from Zeta Tech when we sold them Elflines. All right. So where else are we? So sleeping off the night. Trinity, that new tent of yours is actually very, very comfortable. Even has its own fans in it. So it's very but you guys are able to sleep off the night. It is the next morning, and Jerry arrives to the shop.
Okay.
Alan, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Now, at this point, Jerry has not seen him since the linear frame upgrade.
Yeah.
So.
Like Jerry, you just see him take his glasses off and look. Alan?
Yep.
The fuck's happened to you?
I got an upgrade. Or two, or a few.
I got swole, Jerry.
As you sit like a spider or something, like yeah.
Get the extra long arms, just kind of walk around.
Man.
Like the goddamn octopus over there.
Halfway there.
Any
Wait.
So
Would that make you Dr. Octagonopus?
do you
Dr. Popolopoulos?
have you at least got the San Devastan schematics made for me by chance, or like what do you got in mind?
Here, let's go over here, and I'm bringing them over to the hollow table because I think we've established that we have a hollow table. So I go, all right. Here's the deal. To try to do a Sandy in the way that you're talking about, you are talking to two street techs, not an entire R&D facility with about 20 guys and a full production system here. In order to do this and not take 10 years to get you a working prototype, I'm taking the abilities that you're looking for, and I want to offer a secondary solution.
Okay, what do you got?
And I turn on, I say, Project Ultraman. And it starts bringing up the schematics of a linear frame system. Said, okay, you take the Vermilion linear frame. They've been able to really reduce the bulk that are in normal frames, as I indicate to my own arms. They're able to really reduce that down to where it's a lot more unnoticeable. So we strip out a lot of the other extras that a frame like that has. We put in a reflex coprocessor, a brain dance system in line with other installations that would need to be done separately. And you've got the speed and power that you wouldn't even get with an upgraded Sandy. The thing that would really make this run, though, is some type of predictive engine, something that you're basically, it would be the equivalent of a netrunner doing a dive. Your consciousness would become a passenger in your own body, and the frame would take over and fight for you.
So you need you need a demon made for it.
Pretty much.
Well, I will get some of the boys over at R&D going on that. If you make this, I'll give you the green light for this thing. But you're gonna need to find someone that's going to be willing to test it out. I don't care if it's willing or unwilling. Okay.
I might have somebody in mind for that.
Lovely. All right. But at least we got something. I'm going to need a copy of this to take up to my boss to show that, hey, we're actually doing something.
Okay. How much of this can I give you and not watch it disappear? You know what I mean? Can I give you a white paper of it?
White paper is fine.
Okay.
Well,
Here. I've already typed something up. So
lovely.
I give
All
you
right.
a very basic description of capabilities and stuff like that.
This is gonna be great. We're gonna get a nice paycheck from Militech, and I think we're all gonna be eating pretty good after this.
Excellent.
So.
Oh,
Yes.
while I'm here, I got another piece of tech that company might be interested in that I'm willing to sell outright.
Oh, what you got?
So I switched the Hollow over to the cyberpsychosis therapy setup that I did. So okay, granted this is a street setup here. You know, I would imagine when we would go to retail that we could refine this.
Mm-hmm.
But I retroed Segatari's Revolution set and the Elflines client into something that actually is more effective at cyberpsychosis therapy than anything else on the market. And here's the data to prove it. And I show, while I don't show the actual sessions, I show all the biometrics that I was recording of Bedlam's therapy.
This man looks like he was ramped up on drugs according to these biometrics.
Oh, that's his usual
And how?
baseline. Yeah, that's his baseline.
Well,
But you can see here, and here, you know, this is really where those sessions really came into play.
man, at this rate, it looks like you're trying to score yourself a bonus or something.
I mean, it would be nice. I'm willing to sell to the company outright for, well, make me an offer and we can negotiate.
We'll look. I'll take it up with the boss, and we'll see what we can do. I'll try my best to at least bag you something. Now,
Okay.
Sparks, if I'm correct, you are high enough now that you were able to bag yourself a driver, right?
Out of game, I'm 80 IP away from being able to do that.
Okay. All right, and that was the plan for the next one.
I believe so. Well, and that's something I was going to ask the crew. Well, Ezra specifically, if Ezra doesn't want to run anymore, would it be worth it to ask for a runner instead?
I can
And
still
outsource.
run. I'm just gonna complain about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll look for a driver.
Well, I suppose we can. If you're looking for some new employees, just let me know, and I will let HR know to get on the stick about it. Well, what are you thinking anyway?
I'm thinking I'm going to probably, I'm getting the name of the store out a little bit more often. I think I need a delivery guy.
Delivery? Oh.
Somebody to be able to run these kind of custom jobs out, be able to bring people back into the shop, things like that. But somebody capable enough, a driver would be helpful. Somebody capable enough to be able to go into some of these hotter areas, because Japantown, not exactly little Europe.
I think we can make that happen. I will get HR on the stick about it. You are... I just gotta say, I am very impressed with what you got going here. And carry on.
Thanks. I will mention, Wingnut has been invaluable in all this. She's been right there with me.
Yeah.
So
I just know the people higher up are not fond of the fact that she runs with Maelstrom.
I see, honestly, especially, this is why you hired me and we did this deal with the shop. Somebody like her helps out a lot more in those types of situations anyway. So that's nothing but a bonus. combined with her technical expertise. So, prejudices aside, she's a great addition.
Okay. All right. Well, just also mind your cyber. All right. If you need therapy,
Yeah, no, I've been taking care of that as I've been doing all this.
All right. Okay.
That's-
Well,
They're like, wait, you've been going out of company for therapy?
suppose other than that,
Well,
anything else before I have to leave for the day?
No, just get back to me on what you guys would like to offer for the therapy machine. Here's the other white paper for that. I will tell you this: between you, me, and the wall, this is a genuine client, so you guys will be able to manipulate it however you want. Yeah, there's not much of this left.
Can I ask, where did you get it?
Can I ask, do you really want to know from a liability standpoint? Black market is an amazing thing. It fell off the back of a truck. You get me?
Fell off the back of a truck. Okay. All right. Now that you've told me that, it fell off the back of a truck.
There you go.
Anyway, here's
right. You don't want to know the particulars.
Here's a nice little $300 bonus for you. And with that, he makes his way out the door. All right.
So I'm eating good tonight.
So, on that note, imagine you guys are going to be gathering at the shop for today then? For today's...
Yeah.
All right.
Given I'm probably, I myself, I might actually, speaking of all those cybernetics, I might actually, was going to talk to Sparks about surgery before I went and met with Rex.
So I really want to sit down with you about that. Also, of that 300, I'm going to pass 100 to Wingnut whenever I see her.
What's this?
Jerry says hi, and
No. Well, if hi comes in the tune of what, 100 eds is what you're giving her. Well, if it comes in the tune of that, I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. Put in a good word for you. I mean, you've been doing good. They, usual corporate bullshit on top, but you've been doing good.
Okay, thanks, boss.
Oh, no worries.
Anyway, I'm gonna start the prints on that frame. If you want me to get started on that, just like for first round. Okay, you got it.
Well, actually, I got an idea about that. As I see Bedlam coming in, because I would know at this point that you got the Vermilion. Okay. Hang on the print for that. Okay. And I go over to Bedlam and said, "All right, Bedlam, let's come over here for a second. I got something for you."
Okay, I kind of like confusedly step over with you. Huh?
All right. Your Vermilion frame.
Yeah.
Very cool piece of tech.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
How would you like something a little upgraded?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking you become the best fighter with my cyberware.
Continue.
I pull up the hologram. I say,
well, "You're getting pretty good at selling stuff here, Sparks."
I own a store. That's kind of my thing. I said, "Here's Project Ultraman. You will be the Ultraman. You turn this on, you will whip everybody's ass 6 ways from Sunday, and they will never see it coming. You think Tequila's Sandy is fast? He'll be sitting there at the starting line while you're finishing up, going, what the shit was that? That's how good this is going to be.
Right, yours
How
are
much?
burning.
How much do you need to finish something like this?
Would you, well, if I could throw your Vermilion in now, or I can upgrade this Vermilion into this. It'd take me a little while to do it, and I'll do it for free.
Bedlam is super down
Okay.
to be the Ultraman.
All right. So this whole upgrade will be for free.
I mean, I have like extra capital I'm willing to put down if you need it, but Bedlam is sold. Sold. I was gonna come in to have the muscle and bone lace and the Vermilion installed.
Well, we'll still need to do your lace because you're definitely going to need both laces to do it. But now I can kind of retweak it with the Ultraman in mind.
Okay.
And then,
do you? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then with the muscle graft and bone lace, really the only like upgrade I could look to get out of that probably would be something like reducing its humanity loss, right?
Yes.
Is that about it? How long would that take, you think?
It would take, what is it? Is it a 500 or 1,000?
I think it's 1,000.
1,000. Okay. It would take 2 weeks and another grand for that.
You know what? I'm gonna do that because this sounds like this is gonna be a hit. Like if I should like prepare. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have you do this first. I'm still sitting at a decent empathy, but this sounds like it's gonna hit it.
I will warn.
I'm gonna be ready for it.
Okay, I will warn you though that when we put Ultraman in, I'm almost anticipating the fact that we're going to have to do some therapy for you.
You know, Bedlam's like super for therapy. He thinks it's good for people.
Oh, really?
All right.
Yeah.
So
He's super for it. He's very progressive in this aspect.
Keela, I imagine you got a case you're wanting to bring to the table with everyone today at the shop.
Yeah. I did over here. You think Tequila's fast with his sandy? I'm like, my ears are burning. Like you can make that sand. You can make him faster than my sandy.
That's
Can't you just
the
make my sandy really fast then.
Maybe
How much was
not this fast though.
How much money did I need to give you to upgrade all that? I'm sorry, Sparks.
A grand for the muscle and bone lace.
All right. So, that note, you guys.
I do bring up the what I did last night.
Right.
So I get in touch with the Dark Moon pack. One of them went with me out to Shanghai, but he's long gone. But I got $5,000 on him to fly an AV and provide Overwatch the job. Now, I'm not going to be down there with you unless I have to, but I'm going to be riding around with the AV firing a sniper rifle, and it's a pretty big gun. So, and I paid Diego, some kid I knew over that lived in Shanghai with Brandy,
Diego?
who knows you, Wingnut. Yes, Diego, your brother.
Where the fuck are they?
I give Wingnut the directions and the number for each time at.
Oh shit. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. So, and I also think that if we're gonna do this, then it needs to be We go in, we get the job done, and we get out. So I'm thinking
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm thinking Fulton.
Bolton?
County jail?
No. But there's a lot of stuff going on over there right now. Anyway, no, it's like back in the South Am Wars, they used to have these little balloons you can attach filled with helium. And they used to get commandos and shit out of there with this little plow they put on their AVs. It's either that or we drop a big giant harness down on the ground, wait for everybody to hook up to it, and then we fly out and you guys fly through the air. But I kind of like either one. But yeah, it's a thought. We didn't really talk about an exfil.
You just have $5,000 sitting around to throw at something like this?
I kind of saved up a lot of my eddies. I'm not indulgent like a lot of other folk. I think I got everything I need.
Like, speaking of saving eddies, I got an opportunity here coming up. I might go gambling with Rex the man himself as I look over at Ezra, and I ask him if he wants to tag along.
Most definitely. He says, gathering up his
He's got some
$36,000 in cash on him.
He's got some information on those. You know, like I like hit the table super hard. Those fucks that killed Gamer Girl. He's got some information. He's gonna help us out.
Yeah.
You're looking into that too, huh?
I wonder if he's willing to gamble for the information.
Well, I told him I'd got $2,000 to throw down on whatever he can tell me. So he better give me something good.
All right.
I'll go with you.
Shit, we don't really have any leverage. We just need what he has. Yeah. Okay.
So, this is where Ezra loses a kidney.
I have. Dude.
Oh. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean,
He'll be fine.
Wait. Like, do you have someone else's
This is where
kidneys,
Ezra
or...
This is where Ezra loses his first kidney. Yeah. Yeah.
Though,
It's just
Which
his
it is.
first kidney.
at this point, you guys... while this discussion is going on, there is just a very loud crash that happens outside. Very loud crash that happens outside.
Scavenging time. I'm like running out there. Oh
Bad
shit!
luck.
What was that?
I'm sorry. We're still at Spark's
Yeah,
shop, right?
Yes.
Demon's gonna
Yeah.
head out as well.
Bad
Trinity
luck.
also
I had on
run-
out. We all had on out, I guess.
I turned on my camera.
Okay.
Your Bedlam, your basically rolling fortress has stopped a small Ebby, like dead in its tracks.
Like, what the hell? You hit my car!
You just see the man get out and start yelling in Japanese, like, "Why are you parked here? I'm supposed to park here. This is my parking spot."
In retrospect, maybe the cloaking device in the parking spot wasn't a great idea. But you owe me some money, sir.
I don't know
For
you
you just
shit.
hit my car.
I don't know you shit. You had the cloaking device on. I couldn't see your car, so it's not my fault. I don't owe you shit.
I'm gonna look him up and down. I'm gonna like measure this guy out. What kind of clothes is he wearing?
He is wearing what looks like Urban Flash.
Kick
I'm
his
gonna
ass.
knock him out. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. I'm just gonna like cock back and hit him like while he's yelling at me.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Aha!
So,
Where
Yeah, go ahead and roll the
is-
hit. Can I get perception checks from the rest of you? Oh,
Sure.
Nice.
Sure. Sorry.
Is 10 body, is that 3 or 46?
that's 4d6, I think.
Yeah. I
All
think
right.
46 is 11 to 12. I'm not sure though. Let me check.
Let's see. Okay, Trinity sees
Mine,
it.
mine should actually be at 20. I should be at because I have image enhance and
Yeah,
amplify here.
7 to 10 is 3d6. 11 or higher is 4d6. So you're at 3d6.
All
Bedlam?
right.
Oh, I'm at 3d6. Sorry.
So you guys, for anybody that rolled above a 15, you happen to notice that there are other guys in Urban Flash coming around the corner, and this was probably just something to get your attention. So, yeah.
Oh.
When the action slows down, make something explode, something pointless and random, and here we are. All right.
I'm punching a guy in the for 11 damage for the first attack. And I'm gonna get him in the gut. for
One
the second
second.
half.
1 second, my friend.
You're okay. I forgot I have a button for this for whenever you need it.
All right. Okay.
This is right outside the shop. Do I know who this guy?
No, never seen this guy before.
Oh, look
So,
at that.
It was a gang or anything?
appear to be Claws.
Okay.
Okay, so with that, if you guys would mind bringing your people to the field, that would be absolutely spectacular.
Where would we
Yeah.
be in relative to the map?
Let me
I put
So
mine
my car's probably parked on the street if they
Yeah.
hit it. So I'll appear to be right here-ish.
all right, let me grab. Where is my Claws token? I must be losing my mind. There they are. But let's see, where is Bedlam? Yep, there's Bedlam. All right.
My cat's being such a brat right now. It's
Oh,
Aw.
Isn't that just cats in general?
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
but yeah, it looks like ambush? Question mark?
Ambush. I just think somebody hit my
Ambush?
car at this moment. I'm like, I don't even care. This guy hit my invisible car, and he's
Or
gonna pay
ambush you
for it.
Oh lord, please don't make me kill again this week.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Here I go killing again. Oh, and yeah, I did Aikido, so that'll ignore half damage if that
All right.
matters.
I'll ignore half SP, not ignore half damage.
Or yeah, you get
I'll
get
gladly
me.
ignore half damage. Anyway,
You can't ignore the other half. The other half is there for a reason.
all right, so friends, if we could roll initiative, that would be fantastic.
Popping Sandy too, so
Okay,
Gross.
Yeah, I forgot to put. Yeah, let me click on
There's-
this. Oh,
11. What?
yeah, I'll just do that.
all right. What's up?
Oh shit. That's
So
much better.
That's a 23, not an 18.
Yeah,
You
have
also
to roll
got
off
a
the other
23,
camera
Jack.
reflexes, so you gotta roll off.
8.
Did you say
12,
you have a?
3, 15.
Did you say you have a Sandy Jack, or was that someone else?
I
That was
don't.
tequila.
I guess we have to roll off between us to see who goes first. Then Sparks.
Oh yeah, you too. Yeah, totally.
Well,
Why do I have a
I'm guessing
mob?
I'm going before you then.
That'll work.
Yep.
Oh, the Doberman is out here with us, by the way.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to put a token out for him or not.
I think I have a Doberman token. One sec.
Okay.
Alright, so what was that first hit, by the way, Bedlam? Like that first...
That was 11 damage.
Alright, so that first punch was 11 damage. Alright, ignores
Mm-hmm.
half armor, so... Okay. Alright, so with that, with that initial punch, we are going to jump into turn order once I get these guys some initiative.
I think they have all the initiative they needed. They just hit Bedlam's car.
Is this a good time for a break now?
Yes, it is a fantastic time for a break while we set up. So,
Yeah.
we'll
Jack,
jump over
Good
there
idea.
in just a moment.
Jack, you'll
Hey,
need
quick
to
smoke.
you'll need to manually change your initiative in the initiative turn because it doesn't add the 5.
5?
Jack should be at 23, same as me.
Alright.
It didn't add the 5 on top of the 18.
Okay.
It's changed now. Whether you did it or Diamond did it.
Diamond must have did it then. Thank you.
Yep. Alright, we'll see you in just a moment. Alright, so I decided to go ahead and, with that pointless and random, take off into something nice. But, as for now, we over here at Cybernation Uncensored would like to thank our amazing sponsors, Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free League Publishing, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, and Loki Battlemats. Thank you for everything you do for us over here, and to the viewers like you, thank you. So, figured let's have a nice little gang surprise, and that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to add them into the turn order. And, hey, chat, how about I just have you, chat, can one of you guys roll me a d10? Just roll me some d10s, and I'm gonna get chat involved here with that, so. Alright. I love getting chat involved a little bit, and I'm gonna have you guys roll their initiative. So we got a 7 for one of them. Alright. So, alright. Alright. Shapers, y'all are rolling 7s. Alright. Alright. Okay. Rip. Alright, I need 2 more dice rolls, chat. Need 2 more dice rolls. 2 more dice rolls. That's all I want. That's all I need. Alright. Oh, and I think Sirenscape just died. Alright, 1 more dice roll. Oh, hi Sirenscape. We have 1 more dice roll. Does anybody have 1 more dice roll for little old me? O. So we got a 0 and then we got an 8. Oh, wow. Okay, this booster ganger's booking it then. So that's gonna be 16, 17, 18, 19, 24. Alright, very nice. Alright, chat, thank you so much. Alright. But we got ourselves a nice little gang skirmish. It is 6 versus 5, but the 5 are going to be hardened because they are very combat oriented. Alright, so how's everyone else doing, chat? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Basically, we're taking our 10-minute break right before we take off into combat, and yeah, we will definitely make this work. Oh, gotta stretch my leggies. Alright. Should probably just check to make sure that gave the mechanic the right phone number.
Can't believe these guys hit my car. Going to go ham on some of them. Also, what did they hit my car with? Like a little bike? Take that.
Yeah, they pedaled up and they like kicked it with their feet and then.
They're bold bastards.
Here they got on them. Hmm.
Sorry, everyone, if you're waiting on me. My bad.
You're all right.
Fine.
Damn.
What's the plan? We get in our car and drive these assholes over? Is that the plan?
It's not a bad plan.
It's not a bad plan at all.
Just back over all of them. I guess that's kind of how it works, right?
I got a combat plow now.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, get them all on a line.
What are all these numbers in the...
Diamond
that.
was asking chat to roll initiative for them.
Oh.
That's fun. That's cool.
Getting everybody
That's good.
involved.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
All right, and we are back.
What? All right.
Okay. So, we are back and back in Meat Space. Hello, everybody. All right, we are back after a short break. I also get contact with the mechanic, but because car's getting worked on. But with that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and start off. Bedlam already got one free punch out of the combat here. So we're starting off. What's
Hang on, Diamond. I would be ahead of Sparks.
You'd be ahead of Sparks? Okay. All right.
Yep, because we both rolled 23 and then we rolled off and I got higher.
All right. Okay, so starting off with Trinity.
So after I see all these people suddenly appear, I'm probably just going to move my combat aware stuff to. I'm gonna move all that as my action probably.
Okay.
And just
All
like
right.
get ready to go. I'm like, okay, it's a fight now.
All right. So anywhere you need to move though to get ready?
I didn't actually think about actual moving. Honestly, I'm probably gonna move to the other side of Bedlam if I see like 3 people approaching from that way. So, let Bedlam take care of the duties punching. Oh wait, Bedlam's over there. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
person.
Tequila.
Well, sorry, everything's small and I have bad eyesight. You know what? I'll still stay there. Actually, I see the 3 guys coming that way. I'll still move to the other side.
Okay.
Maybe still give them some space over there, but I'll get a little closer.
All right. This booster ganger is stepping up here to attack. All right. I need to find my hardened stats. Here we are. All right, and they are going to swing with a with sword and in hand at you.
Okay.
First swing. All right, melee weapons. Where is your melee weapon? There it is.
Karakin. You have some
All right.
swords.
Ah.
Yeah. Katanas. 9 damage. Ignoring half
Ignoring
armor.
half SP.
Okay, so wait, math, half. Okay. Sorry, I had to do math.
Yeah. I know that feeling. And second swing.
Like half of something. Oh, geez.
Oh.
I'm not very evasive right now.
Oh,
Oh no!
Trinity. Oh!
Oh no. Trinity just.
I'm replacing the other leg now. Is that what's going on?
Hopefully not. I mean, maybe. We'll see.
All right. Well, I wasn't
I
expecting
got a
this right
cryo
out the
tank.
gate. Okay, just for an object. For an object, I guess.
I think so.
That's
Okay,
easy
that's
to
not
fix.
bad.
I guess chips off a piece of your armor and it
Yeah.
embeds in your skin.
Okay.
So, an extra 5 damage also because critical injury.
Okay.
With that,
My
they're
phone
gonna
calculator.
bounce away.
Be lazy.
All right, demon.
You fucking sword swingers are gunked. You picked the wrong fight. And she heads over to this guy
All right.
and is gonna slap him with her tail.
Okay. Oh, yep, that's right. You have combat tail, don't you?
Yep.
Cool.
Is
Oof. Well, he avoids that one.
All right.
And second attack. Dodge this.
Ooh,
Dodge this, motherfucker.
And
that's a crit.
And that's a crit, yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me get all that calculated here. So, 13, ignoring.
And running half SP.
Yeah. All right.
oh yeah, and then Ock just gave us a crit delivery for our next hit.
Nice.
All right.
Well, I'm sure that's what you were referring, but it looks like you actually rolled a
Yeah, I rolled a crit.
you rolled a surprisingly low crit given, or surprisingly low damage given
two-
out of crit.
2 6s and a 1.
All
Yeah.
right. Broken
It
arm.
works.
Yeah, I
Work.
just broke his fucking arm.
Nice.
So
It like pierces
lo-
right through the bone or
loses
something.
their pistol then. All right.
Is it like a demon tail, like all like pointy
Yeah,
and stuff, like
Yeah,
thin?
it's like a succubus tail kind of thing.
Cool.
All right. Nice hit. Nice hit. You just hear that nasty crunch and just loud howl. Sparks.
Oh, Sparks. Now we know that things are serious. With the lower left hand, I pop out the shield. With the right hand, I'm pulling the Hellbringer, and I'm gonna shoot this guy right over here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that hits, and Ox crit kicks in at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Alakablam.
Let me just do a quick check on here because I think it's just if I remember we defined it as just a critical injury or not the damage, or is it also including damage? Is how we've done this before.
Oh, I think it should include the 5.
All right.
The 5. Yeah.
Well-
I think critical injuries.
Either way, it's okay with me. Yeah.
Did I just paste this guy?
You didn't quite paste him, so to speak, but he's got a you could probably see daylight through him.
Oh,
He
and
knows
then
he's
the-
been in a gunfight.
That
And
yeah.
then 2d6s, and 8 for the critical injury.
Is that another
Oh,
foreign object?
broken leg. So yeah, you
Ooh.
bullet goes through leg. Now, if I'm correct, that thing has 3 bullets in it. If I'm right with magnum
Correct.
opus. Oh.
Yeah, it's a three round magazine.
It's powerful, but you run out of quick.
All right.
That's
But,
okay. That's when the
like-
shotgun comes out.
Yeah, you also got to be built like a brick shit house to fire it too.
That's
All
why
right.
he's got the frame.
Yeah.
Oh, you do need the. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's a body 10 or a jams.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Oh,
like
crap.
body 11 plus?
All right.
Yeah.
Bedlam,
Either
your-
way,
your
frame
first-
takes care of it.
Your first swing is
Yeah.
available.
Okay, so I hit him with the first attack. And do I only get 1 attack in this one?
Nope, you get 2
Then
attacks.
if I took that one.
You get 2
Okay,
attacks.
just curious. How does the Aikido thing work? If
Which
you hit him
one?
with a brawling and an Aikido attack, the main one there. Hold on. I just gotta find it in
I
here.
think next round you can do something
that.
special.
1 sec, I got you. So you
I
already hit him with
got
a
it.
melee with a martial arts attack. But in order to do
What-
disarming combination, you'll need a brawling attack and a martial attack in this turn. Oh. So it all happens in 1 turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So all you gotta do is hit brawling, hit martial arts, and then you get your disarming
And then you
combination.
disarm. Yeah.
I was looking to see if that would have carried out if I would have been able to, but
No, that's the
Here,
main
let-
turn.
I will
Cool.
say that could be a little bit clearer the way.
Yeah.
It could be clearer in the book.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So the first one will be an Aikido attack. Why didn't it roll? Where is it? There it is.
All right. That one
Nice.
hits.
And that one ignores half armor, so 11. And then can I flavor the brawling as I'm bouncing his head off my car or something,
Right. So kind of Yakuza level brawling is this. I love it. All right. Go ahead and roll me brawling. Ooh.
No, the brawling wasn't great.
It's not great, but damage is damage. But let me roll to see if he's able to prevent you from slamming his head against slamming him against the car.
And is it an action to get in and out of a car? Is that a
To
thing?
start a vehicle, it's an action.
Okay.
All right, nope. He's able to avoid getting the slam. Oh crap!
Yeah.
Yeah, Doberman. Let me
I
add that
just thought
here.
about it. I'm sorry.
Does that Doberman act on its have its own initiative and everything? I haven't looked at that.
I'll have it act on Sparks's turn, actually.
Okay, and I'm going to get into my car.
Yeah.
Does your
All
car
right.
have interface codes yet? Or have you never gotten that upgrade?
No, I don't have that one yet.
Sparks, since the Doberman is on the field, what are you having it do?
He's in sentry mode, so anybody that attacks me, he goes and bites the shit out of him.
All right.
Or detects a threat to the user. So if I'm shooting it hit, would it be logical to say,
Yeah.
okay, this is a threat?
Yep.
You should break
So
his
it's got a
leg, and
combat
then a
number.
dog
Well,
runs up
it's,
to him and
it-
starts biting.
In the words of the guy from the Dune movie, if it's trying to kill you, it's a threat.
So the Doberman just rolled a 25 for bite. Can the booster
Nice.
avoid this? All right. You just watch as the Doberman clamps onto it, and you just see the blood leaking out and out of the leg as the guy collapses and is dead. The big
Hit him
they
in
are
the
they are the
femoral?
big dead.
Good Jaeger.
All right. So, and with that, it returns, and all right. Tequila.
All right. Let's see. That is. So is that supposed to be meters or feet?
Flip. I forgot to do
It's
the
okay.
thing. All right.
I'm not a
feel that.
metric kind of guy, but
There we go.
okay, cool.
Some of us are Americans.
We're going to go ahead and fire at that guy right there.
All right.
Well, Tequila draws the AMT, and he's gonna aim for this guy's head. So,
Oh. You guys do have +2s to
21.
burn.
Yep. So I'm gonna. How many are you guys okay with me using up?
Go for 4. Fuck off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
campaign's probably going to be ending soon, so...
All right. So I'm gonna take 2 + 2, so that's 4, and I'll take 2 points of luck.
All right. Ooh. Or wait, no, they can't evade because it's not a melee attack. My bad. Go ahead and roll the hit. All you gotta do is beat a 13.
What?
You do have rerolls.
No.
You do have rerolls. I will inform of you of that.
I
Wait,
say
so-
use one. That is rough.
But like 17 minus 10.
Does he have to do a headshot again if he rerolls?
No, I mean, yeah. I guess I can reroll it one more time. You guys
Yeah.
cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
cool with it.
He just gets it.
That's better.
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah.
The head pops.
Okay.
The head pops.
Okay. All right. After he does that, NCPD, drop your weapons.
That was
I
a
think
lot.
you did that.
Can I
I
get
should have
a
said that before I shot him.
can I get a face down check from you right there? Because you just kind of murked him in one shot.
All right. So 1d10 plus cool.
Plus rep.
What's Tequila's rep?
Plus 4. I have a 4 for rep.
No.
17.
Nice.
With that, they sheath their weapons and they're just kind of realizing they're kind of in a bad spot. That quickly ended combat, but like you did pop his head, so it's just like I gotta give it to you.
Would I still be allowed to grab this character in front of me, start my car,
yes.
and drive?
Why?
I want to drag him.
I don't know
Hit
about
my
you, but
car.
this is the most fun I've had all day, kid.
Yeah, he hit my car.
Well, you guys
Just wanna-
see Bedlam
just wanna
driving
drag him
off,
a little
dragging a
while.
guy on his car.
Oh, that's totally normal.
That's our ride.
Yep.
Trend, you okay over there?
I'm gonna take a
Fine,
ride
got
around the block.
this little pieces. If first gets like piece of my armor out of me, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, come over here for a
The,
second.
the other two
Okay.
have their hands up immediately, kind of look at Tequila after seeing that.
On your knees,
So,
hands over
Oh.
your head,
Oh.
and lay down on the ground. I start going through their pockets, and I start asking them. I mean,
Did you
Do
make
they
the guy
even
with the
speak
broken arm
Chinese?
put his hand up?
yeah,
They,
yes, I did.
They speak. They do understand Chinese. They do, because it is one of the neighboring languages.
There are a bunch of decent young boys like yourselves doing out here right now.
Uh,
Does-
uh,
Tequila's also gathering their weapons away and
We were told that you
kicking their ammunition.
we got word that you people were responsible for one of our clients' buildings exploding.
Your clients?
You just hear from the other. Shut up!
Your clients.
I plead the fifth.
You're probably
I don't
the
think you
fifth caliber.
understand. I don't think you understand where we're at right now. We've just passed beyond law and order. Now we're just in.
The street.
Now we're in law and disorder.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now we're in disorder. I grab him by his thumbs and start moving him away.
Yeah.
Make sure that guy's handcuffed. Have him, or here, I toss somebody a pair of handcuffs. Handcuff him to a pole or something. I gotta talk with. We gotta talk with this guy.
Demon will grab
Like
them
pull-
and handcuff the guy. She's used to
I'm like-
using handcuffs.
Oh,
I'm like pulling up with like a different shaped piece of meat than I left with.
Bedlam. 6 humanity lost.
Oh.
Oh, that's what you saved.
No.
No.
Now, what did this guy hit my car with?
It was a
Tiny
tiny guy,
piece of
Ebby. Little bitty car.
Black chrome.
Ha- I'm gonna. Do they have keys in any of their pockets?
The keys are still in the ignition.
All right, we're going to sell this.
Oh yeah.
It's probably wrecked after hitting your car.
It's in a really bad state of repair. Like,
Get her into the shop.
you think an AV can carry that thing?
Extra vehicle never hurts. Let's get her into the shop.
I think we put it in the AV, we drive it out the back door of the AV,
Back-
and park it, and then blow up the building.
Can we get one of those giraffes to pick it up and carry it?
do you have a giraffe?
Good.
I'll buy one. Buy one.
I'd like to dream that dream.
But
You don't
We are going to construction site.
Real giraffes for cranes.
yep.
Right.
Oh yeah.
The things that have the robot, or Roberto the robot from Futurama's faces on them, yeah.
Yes.
But so you're taking this guy into the shop.
That, or I can ask Bedlam if I can borrow his jumper cables, and we can go somewhere far more secluded with the car.
Before we take any of these guys anywhere, I'm going to search them with a bug detector.
Oh well, yeah, that would
you
help.
can totally use my. You can totally use my jumper cables.
There
if
is
you
a
need
bug.
it.
There is a bug on the guy.
Which one?
The one that Tequila's got in hand at the moment.
So the talkie one has a bug on him. Interesting.
How do
Oh,
scramblers
you can
be
take that.
Scramblers allow you to encrypt messages.
Scramblers allow you to unencrypt messages.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. So that's not really. It's not really related to the scrambler. Will not affect the bug then.
No.
It's not a jammer.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I think there is a separate jammer in the general list, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would the bug be able to hear very well if it's shoved inside somebody?
I
Up his ass.
don't know.
Let's find out.
So I
Right.
hid this uncomfortable piece of metal up my ass for years, and
I mean, we could break it. We should just break the bug. Let's just bust it.
yeah,
Could literally
He'll
just
just
hit him
bust
with a microwave or something.
Yeah.
I do
I
have
don't
that
need it.
like
To
That
forcibly
glove.
insert anything. What's that?
I do have that glove. Sparks gave me the microwave glove, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
just-
had a terrible error in typing in chat. I'm sorry. I'm dying inside.
Pussy! Pussy!
Gaster, I'm sorry, but
Pussy!
Gaster, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Gaster got that.
That's what I.
No.
That's what we were gonna do. That's what we were gonna do with the bug.
No. Comes back around to the bug. Anyway, Tequila, what are you doing with this guy? Ah!
Looking like a double wide surprise. No, sorry.
That's like one of my close friends. And I'm just
I'm
like,
gonna-
oh.
I'm gonna drop the guy into, I guess, the back of Sparks' yard, where I guess they have all their junk and stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna dig up one of the, like an old battery or something. Probably take it out of that little tiny baby car that hit Bedlam's,
Okay.
and connect the positive and negatives to the battery, and leave the other two just sitting there. Like, look, I don't have the time nor the patience to hook these up to you and go to fucking town. I'm not that kind of guy, but right now I need to know who hired you. I need to know how much they paid, and I'd also like to know if you have any contacts. And for extra excitement, I tap the positive negative leads that aren't connected.
Interrogation?
Okay, I guess.
I mean, if you need someone interrogated, my friend, I would be happy to assist.
Say moose and squirrel. Just once. Say moose
I'm
and
watching.
squirrel.
I'm watching in the
That-
dark, like smoking a cigarette. You know.
Can I
I'll
have,
roll
can I have demon assist with interrogation?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. Just
You're invoking a demon assist?
I'm also
yeah, I'm
open to
invoking the
assist if needed.
assistance of a demon. So that's
Back in Elflines again.
So that's a 13.
I know Japanese if that'll help.
Oh, he knows Chinese too, so.
Okay.
So, he's actually a little bit more put off by Demon at this point. Just,
It's the accent, right? It's always the accent.
I've heard terrible things of what the Russian mob do to people, but if basically one of our gang bosses sent us over here because apparently you guys pissed off the NCCS.
So they ID'd us.
And what do you have to do with the NCSS, my friend?
Upon realizing he's backed into a corner, he's just kind of just like, fuck.
Well, like I said,
I
we
mean,
can talk, or we can go through this entirely long and convoluted.
we don't need jumper cables. We don't no. What exactly do you need?
I need anything and everything you can give me on your boss. What connection they have with NCSS? What do you have, Demon?
Where are they based?
Yeah.
The NCCS is a bunch of the Japanese corporations and other Asian corporations. Kiroshi, Segatari, Kendachi, like.
Where is it? Where would the security services that would have worked for the Segatari building?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they were claws that were just using the Haywood moniker.
I'm going to need you to be a bit more specific than you suppose, my friend. Otherwise, the fingernails might start coming off.
Can I use human perception to see if he's telling the truth?
Sure.
Anybody have anything that can like detect that kind of stuff? And do we have any
yes,
more Veritas?
I have
I
a
have a
voice.
voice-
No, I don't have
I've-
a Veritas.
I've got a voice
No.
stress analyzer, and so does Nick. I believe,
Well,
or
I
so
don't
does
think-
Ezra.
Yeah, I have a voice stress analyzer as well. I also want to ask him. He mentioned a couple of Japanese companies that they provide security for specifically. I want to know if any of those Japanese companies happen to start with an A.
No.
And there's Arasaka.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they have any presence right now.
No.
They're
Not
back in
officially.
Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not officially. That's
Yeah.
why Ezra's interested in asking.
No.
Well, how big is NCCS in? I mean, like like if they're protecting all these Japanese companies, how big are they in Japan? And why are they,
It's the Night City
Like-
It's the Night City Co-Prosperity Sphere.
Hmm.
I do have a dose if we really want to burn it, but this guy seemed pretty open anyway. So
Yeah.
Ezra very much telling the truth. He is not. He is very scared of the jumper cables, and he's very scared of Demon right now.
Hmm.
I use my internal agent to message everyone, or who I can, who also has internal agents, that he is. I think he's telling the truth. I don't think we're gonna get much more out of him, but I won't let him know. I won't say that in front of him.
Where would we find out who was working that day?
You'd have to go to Kabuki. That's all I know. I work in Old Japantown. We were just told to come here and do a hit. I don't know who was involved. It was the guy that got dragged by your friend and is now just a lump of meat.
I would look at that. I would look at Bedlam disappointed, but I really don't care.
Yeah, Demon just
I like
gets.
look
Demon
at you
just
like
gets-
shrug, kinda.
Demon just gets right up in the guy's face and says, "You wouldn't lie to me now, would you?"
No.
And
Okay,
are
then.
these tiger claws?
I guess
deputized?
we have all we need from you.
What's up, Ezra?
Are these tiger claws? I will ask them specifically if they were deputized to enforce the law in Chinatown or Japantown. I guess we're in Japantown, right? Old Japantown.
We're not the Kimengumi.
Okay.
And before we get rid of him, I'm going to like walk up to him and I stick the empty flare gun in his mouth and I like John Bernthal status like yell in his face as I pull the trigger and he hears the click. I'm like, not today.
Wait. What are you doing?
He's taking
Putting an
an
empty
gun.
flare gun in his
He's
mouth.
scaring him with the gun.
Pulling the
on the flare.
trigger.
No! No, stop!
Not today, boy.
Ironically, that's the way I used to wake up in the mornings.
Not today. Just let him hear the click of the flare gun thing, like just feel that hammer.
And Demon's gonna go talk to the one who's handcuffed, see if he knows any more.
The one we left on a pole.
The fuck do you want?
So, do you know anything more about this NCCS and who sent you to try and take us out?
Literally, your best bet of information got dragged by your friend in the car.
He hit my car.
He might be the best source of information, but he is not the only source of information, no?
All you're told is you're gonna do a hit on this place because somebody is pissed off with you. That's all we do.
That's the world we're from.
And who is this somebody?
I don't know.
I would like to
if
You'll
you-
look
if
on
you-
the HUD.
My human perception cover this person as well? Or do you need a new one?
You're currently in the back at the moment, aren't Ezra? With the other, or did you follow Demon?
Oh, I was kind of following and videotaping.
Okay.
I was hoping to catch them in some sort of I was hoping to get evidence specifically as like a media was what I was like. So I was tossing in some extra questions. I wasn't doing the hands-on interrogation, but
okay. So you're
I
just
did want to be around
evidence.
to kind of try to collect evidence specifically.
So, what information do you have that'll convince me to let you go? Your friend over there was very cooperative.
That's because a friend over there happens to just seem to want to know everything and anything. All I know is come here, rattle the place up, and then make money.
My friend, you're going to have to give me something.
Lady, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you.
Jay's gonna take one of his fingers and snap it. Ooh.
For humanity.
During this, I'm going to be checking that husk of a body for an agent, and if I don't find one, Bedlam is going to straight hoof it around the block where he drove, and look for any signs of anything he may have dropped.
Roll me perception, Bedlam.
He feels bad. He feels bad that he made Tequila angry.
Was that for
Or
humanity?
he disappointed Tequila.
Was that for humanity, you said, Diamond?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Look. You're gonna have to go to Kabuki. That's where the contacts are. But outside that, I don't know much more. I see you pressed an emote button there, Sasha.
I'm going to use 2 luck on +2 on this. So that'd be an 18.
Good pluses.
After looking for a little while, you do find there is a beat-up burner phone.
All right, well, I'll snag that up, and and then I'll head back to Sparks' shop.
All right. So,
extract the memory chip.
That is all the information that you can get from these two. They don't seem to have much more outside that.
Looks like a few more for the recyc.
We took all their weapons away. So
you gonna have them arrested or what?
I can, or I could just tell them to get the fuck out of here and never come back. And if they do come back and we find out that they ratted on us, that this badge doesn't mean anything when I wear it when I'm at work, but when I'm not at work, I don't wear it, so I can do whatever I want.
Apers Tequila.
Snip, snap.
They are kind of evidence.
They are kind of evidence.
Like I mean, at least they're. We have their testimony recorded.
They are a piece of evidence.
Yeah, the other piece of evidence got dragged around an entire block.
As I'm walking up, I'm like, I found something.
Well, what is kind of the situation with, like, if we chose to, as we solve this issue, if we chose to keep them, at Sparks or whatever.
Well, I'm pretty sure Sparks is.
I'm not keeping them at the shop.
Like kidnapping.
No.
Or your apartment.
No.
Like
Absolutely
kidnapping.
I tell you what, I can put one of them on ice if you really want to hang on to somebody for a little while.
We could hang on to them, or we could sneak some bugs onto them and see where they go.
There's an idea.
That's a good idea.
I like that.
I like that one.
Homing tracers.
Yeah, knock them out, put them in their bodies so we don't have to conceal them, and get them out of here. Ditch them on a corner.
Sparks,
or here at the shop.
Sedatives.
I got a dose ready. Okay. But I think it would behoove us better to just have our melee people just watch out them right in the back of the head for a minute.
Knock him in the face and knock him out.
I'll get the mouthy one.
That's a very safe way Anesthetize somebody.
Trinity,
Cheaper.
when you make impact, there's a tooth that comes out in the process.
Whoops. That's fine.
And then we're going to do surgery on both of them to implant right now. I don't know, maybe an ass or somewhere innocuous that they are immediately going to see. So maybe like right in the back, off to the side,
Okay.
by a kidney.
All right.
Right in the base, right above the
Go
prostate.
ahead and just roll me. Whoa.
I'm not going that way.
That's a dangerous spot to work around there, Bedlam.
That's
I'll
even
leave
clever with
Bedlam
the,
to
All
do
right,
that.
you're
He can.
You're able to get them bugged with the homing tracer, send them on their way. But that evening, I assume you're off to the Neon Inferno then for some gambling, Bedlam.
Yeah, and to meet with Rex and see what he knows about this. Bring information that the tiger claws are protecting them. So
As you guys,
Yeah.
Matt, are the rest of you guys coming with Bedlam to this meeting then?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
go
I'm
get a
gonna
drink.
back.
Demon,
I'm gonna
Demon
probably
definitely is.
follow.
Ezra definitely is. Yeah, and anybody else that's willing to
You gotta
come.
stick with family.
It's probably a good idea to stick around together in case more of these chuckle fucks come at us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Keep an eye
set
out for claws.
I set Jaeger to Boltz's phone so that he can act as sentry while she's still in the shop.
All right. We also should keep an eye on where those two tiger claws end up after
All right.
they leave.
So, Sparks, can I get a cybertech check from you while can I imagine the afternoon will be working on the frame?
Sure. Cybertech. Here we go.
Ooh, nice.
I know the cyber.
Good roll.
All right, and assist from Wingnuts, that goes up to 27. All right, so you're making some good progress then on the project and able to give Wingnut instructions on where it needs to go from there. But as you guys show up to right on one block, there is what looks like a really beat up motel, and there's a blue neon sign that says Neon Inferno over the top of it. This is the bar that Rex had indicated for you guys to come to.
But is it a disco?
Do not panic.
well, come on, babies, let's not burn.
Oh my god.
Even if it is a disco inferno.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for taking us on that trip. I was hoping somebody.
Yeah, there are
Bedlam
whores
calls-
here and stuff.
Bedlam's
Don't just
also a
say and
funky
stuff. Just say,
guy.
Dada, there are whores here.
We got people from all generations playing. Tabletop. It's a generational thing. All right. You are ushered to a back room where you find a poker table set up with Rex and a couple of his own solos sitting on the other side.
I walk in, I'm like, Rex, and I reach out to shake his hand.
Bedlam, Ezra,
It's the buy-in.
Drew. Jeez, already getting to the party games, are we? But I suppose
I think
either-
Ezra kicks aside a chair at the table so that he can slide up in because he's in a spider chair.
All right. Well, you got the 2,000, Bedlam.
Yeah, I dropped two large right on the table.
It's gonna be $2,000 a buy-in. So that's what we're
$2,000 to
looking
buy.
at.
Why don't we make this shit interesting? Let's go 10.
10. I don't have that money right now.
You don't have 10 grand.
I don't have
Bedlam
10
looks at
grand
him like-
because it's in your pockets.
Yeah. Bedlam looks at Ezra and he's like, dude, I don't know, like, what are you doing? I don't have that kind of money.
What if I loaned you 10 grand? Would you want in if I loaned you the 10 grand?
2
At
grand.
a
We're not playing this game. I know where this is going to lead, Ezra.
I am just trying to be a generous guy and offer you some money so you can play for some real stakes. But
Look.
Steak? Some say steak.
Oh, I could go for a steak, sure.
Anyway, a platter of neon blue shots are brought out to the table. It's got a very nice, sweet taste to it for anyone that drinks it.
Yeah.
What is this, printer ink?
Nope, it is it's blue.
Oh, it's blue. Okay.
it's not like what it's called. It's like a brand product called Blue, or is it?
It is. Blue,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's blue.
Is this anything like that drink I had at the Irish bar called Green?
No, it's blue is a favorite of an old crew.
It's blue. Bop bop beat a wop wop bop bop.
So
Bada-bee,
here's
bada-bye.
what we are.
That shows them.
All right, it's 2 grand. Beat me at a game here. I'm fucking with you. All right. So, what you want to know about the NCCS, Bedlam?
Well, who is the NCSS or the NCCS? Who the hell are these guys?
It's a group of the Far Eastern corporations that ended up setting up a organization together, and basically it's to rebuild. It's basically arranged an exodus to move people from old Japantown to Kabuki, and also attempt to try to restore old Japantown where they can. But most of the time anymore, they are moving people to Kabuki.
Who's funding these people? Like, do you know?
Well, it'd be groups like Segatari, Kandachi, and Kiroshi, most notably, but also some of the other Asian corps that happen to be in here. Not the big A, though.
Now, before we came here, some Tiger Claws gave us some problems coming in, saying that they're definitely running some protection rackets for this security team. What does a security group need gang muscle for?
So the NCCS is not a security group in itself. It's just a prosperity sphere. Tiger Claws run security for a lot of their areas of interest. And I assume you probably kicked a hornet's nest and now you're in a bit of a pickle with them. Because when they get hurt, the Tiger Claws get hurt because that's money out of the Tiger Claws' pocket. And Nakagawa is not going to be a fan of that.
Well, what do they stand to gain out of this building that's being erected outside of running security?
Money. It's money.
Well, it's just money.
Yeah, it's money.
Do you know any names? People that we could talk to that work for NCSS, high ups? Any way to get a list of employees?
I really don't know much on that side. But I know the Claws had also had this cover up for the Segatari building. If I assume it's Segatari in question, they were using Haywood Protection Services, weren't they? That was a
Yeah,
front.
Haywood Protection Services.
That is Tiger Claws.
Oh,
So just gang muscle protecting all this corpo is classic Night City.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they just clean them up and have them run around acting like big security guys? Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
No. So there's no
You can put a monkey in a
organizers,
suit, still makes them a
no
monkey at
build,
the end of the day.
no buildings they may be running out of, no place we
Like-
can go to contact them directly.
What, the claws themselves?
Well, any like official front for this bit, like for this as a business, like as far as this security, the Haywood security goes.
No, it was just a front, but my best bet is going to be the Kabuki Theater.
Kabuki Theater. All right. See, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Who runs this Kabuki Theater? What do you know about it?
That's going to be Shinobu the Second.
Shinobu the Second.
Big guy. Big chromed up Tiger Claw, leader of them. I would not get in Nakagawa's business. I would not do it.
I just say just my luck in Japanese under my breath,
Just
Well, as I kind of sit back, I'm like, any advice on making friends? You know what he's into?
don't blow up buildings.
what to give a guy who has pretty much everything.
Great comic.
You're going to have to give him something really expensive. Really, really expensive.
Now, hilariously enough, I know, because of my fixer abilities, I know Japanese culture, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand, gift giving is very important within some of those aspects of that culture. Okay.
Make him a really excellent quality katana, mono katana.
You gotta make him an offer he cannot refuse.
We gotta make him an offer he cannot refuse.
He's
Okay. Because we just need the name of a specific employee, so to speak, right? On top of trying to cripple them for this upcoming job in whatever way we can. My real motivation here is finding the killer of Gamer Girl. So
oh, that's what.
yeah, let's go and try and get a hold. All right, so we need to make a visit to the Kabuki Theater and talk to this guy. Until then, I thank Rex for
hold on.
the information he offered.
Before
okay,
you leave,
okay.
though, you put money on the table.
Yeah, we're all partying still.
Roll a gamble check.
Ezra, while we are gambling, Ezra does want to pursue some more questions along this line regarding Shinobu II. Specifically, if there's anyone in his organization who is we could possibly turn against him, or if he has any romantic interests, specifically, that we might be able to leverage.
He's a married man, and I don't know if he has. I think all of his men are loyal to him.
I'm gonna use my last point of luck on this gamble.
All right.
Fair enough. I'm gonna use 3 points of luck on gamble here.
Okay. Rex, are we going to have a good day of gamble today? Please, Rex.
Bedlam's
You're supposed to be a good gambler. Fuck.
I'm down to 10,000 at ace now.
That was a really bad. That was a 2 roll for me, so that's not a good roll with adding that luck.
All right. Come on. Can we do it? Can Rex actually make this happen? He has been having an awful run of it recently.
I'm gonna rent my apartment if he loses. Oh, fuck nuts.
Well, gentlemen, it's nice as he pulls the money over, but you have a good night now.
Yeah, I offer to buy him a drink for I'm like, hey, that was it's like a congratulations on winning the game and a thanks for the information. Yeah, I get him a drink, and
Thank you.
over the course of the night, I really let him know that, hey, if you need any help securing the edge of the combat zone, don't be afraid to ask. Especially here in a few weeks, I'm going to be the Ultraman.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't know if that's the drugs or the alcohol talking. You have a good night now.
It will be.
All right, so we got some information out of that. The Kabuki Theater, Shinobu II. Some leads to go off of there. We can approach with humility, even though we
Yeah.
did just fight off some tiger claws. We can try to approach with some humility and save some face, or we can go in guns blazing to the theater. It's up to you guys.
The night is young.
Let me make if we take a day, I'll make a brick of the C9, and then we can do both.
Yeah. First
Maybe
beat,
get
then
some
A.
blackmailing done. Yeah.
Just walk in, a little insurance on the back end.
Okay, and we still have to look through this burner phone too. I'm going to do that on my off time as well. Actually, I should give it to Sparks. I'm going to give it to Sparks to look through.
Electronics.
Electronics. Where we at?
Wow.
I would ask
Ooh.
Ezra, but
I've pulled everything.
nice. Yeah, Bedlam understands you don't like to run anymore.
So looking through here, you happen to find a number, and this number seems, and there's a conversation going on, and a name that gets put out there is Hamada.
Hamada.
We know of Hamada.
That would be a streetwise check, or if you have actually Trinity has knowledge of Watson, so she can
Okay.
use local expert as a possibility.
I will try.
Yeah, terrible streetwise.
All right, so Trinity, what you know, Hamada is kind of a bigger fixer for Kabuki.
Okay.
Primarily deals with the street vendors, but also deals with relations with food corps and also other corps as needed. Very run and Sparks, from what you've heard of Hamada when he comes down to Old Japantown, very much dresses in that style of the Yakuza from the 90s, but very, very tough, has his finger on the pulse of Old Japantown and Kabuki. Probably has also supplied you and your people with food at time when needed.
Don't kill this guy. we that would not be good.
The local
Community would
suffer.
suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as someone who did live in the Tower Trinity, Hamada would provide things for the tower too.
Okay.
But yeah, it appears basically Hamada was discussing, yeah, this is the place. Just shake them up. Don't kill them. Apparently they did not follow instructions.
All right, and I keep an eye on the two bugs to make sure to see how often they go back to the Kabuki, back and forth between the Kabuki Theater.
It seems that these guys, only one of them goes to Kabuki once that evening. But the other seems to be staying at one of the Tiger Claws hangouts. Demon, you're also from Watson. Could you also give me... Or no, you're from Little Europe. Or do you have knowledge of Watson? And you might be muted, because I think the mute gods have been appeased.
Would anybody want to go with me after the one that goes to Kabuki? After they leave, I might go find them and ask them a couple more questions.
I'll go with you.
All right.
All right. Anyone else? I mean, it's just 2-on-1.
Yeah, I think any more of us being over there might spook them pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt anyone. Hopefully.
Yet.
Just pay him a visit. Ask him some
All right.
questions.
So, Trinity and Bedlam, you guys go to this guy's cargo container. It's late.
Like waiting inside when he shows up in the dark in a chair.
Can I get a pick lock check then to open up that cargo container?
Yeah, it's not about it. Be all mysterious in the dark. This is not going to go well. 11.
I'll try it too. Oh, yep.
The
We're
lock,
both real strong.
the lock ain't picking.
All right, we'll wait outside.
Can I just break the door?
As I'm going click.
Yeah. Sparks,
Actually, no, Sparks got.
It's currently Bedlam and Trinity out here at this location.
That's just us.
I'm not.
We'll wait. We could wait outside unless Trin wants to break the door.
I'm down for breaking doors.
All right, roll me
Just trying to be
athletics
all
then,
cool.
Trinity.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys see a few people peek out of their cargo containers, and then just kind of dip back in. And
I just wave and smile, give him thumbs up. Everything's fine.
It was just stuck, you know. I was fixing it.
after about 15 minutes, you see this guy coming here and just hear in Japanese Bedlam, just what the fuck, and you hear a pistol rack as he comes around the corner.
I'm afraid the pistol would be a bad idea. As I turn on his light. Shh. We're just here to talk.
Is it just you?
My friend, yeah, my 7-foot tall friend. You know,
just kind of looks back. He just holsters.
I'm not here to hurt anybody.
He just holsters the pistol. The fuck do you want?
I got a couple questions about the theater. I'm a fan of Japanese drama.
That's it? Why not just go to the theater yourself?
Well, I want to talk to somebody that has a little more intimate knowledge of it, and maybe the people that run it. Any good gift ideas for your boss?
You want to go see Shinobu?
Yeah, I'm a friendly guy.
Well, I got a feeling I really need to say something, because if I don't, I'm probably going to get crushed into basically man meat.
Listen here, what's your name?
Chi.
Chi?
Yes.
Bobby. I reach out my hand to shake his hand.
He puts his hand out.
I shake his hand, you know. Listen, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. You guys hit my car, I drug your friend through the streets. This isn't a great way to start off a friendship. Now, I just need to talk to your boss, and I need to know a good way to get in to do that. And a good gift to bring him. I'm not looking to hurt anybody, Chi.
Gosh. Between all the fancy weapons he has, I guess maybe a car?
Okay. Does he try to sit at all during all this?
No, he's just kind of standing there.
Okay. I just need to, all right. Okay, a car, a vehicle, huh? It's usually my specialty. I can usually get a
Like,
hold of vehicles.
he's a fan of American muscle cars,
Okay.
or anything that catches his fancy at the time being.
Well, gee, you've been helpful so far. So, I'd like to continue this friendship here.
I'd like to go to
Me
bed.
and my... Gee, I don't like it when people interrupt me.
Oh, I just felt like the tone shift. Like, oh, my guts.
And that's when he knew he fucked up.
Yeah. But gee, we're going to remain friends. And my 7-foot friend here is going to make sure that we remain friends. So, if I happen to come back here, do you have, I don't want to have to break in again. I might need a key to your place, G.
I've only got one key to this place.
I can get it copied. That's cool. Let me see it.
Come on, man. I want the fucking privacy.
Just give him the key. Give him the key.
I mean, they've already proved they
just-
can break in anyway.
Just hands over the key. Just.
I'm gonna get this copied. Don't worry, I'll get your key back. But I just want to make sure, I don't want any bad blood between us. I'm like speaking in Japanese this entire time, right? Like,
So I probably
I
don't
don't
know
want
what you're saying.
I just okay. Like I switch. Like once I start saying, I'm gonna take this key. I'm gonna
It's
take
like,
this key.
oh,
I'm gonna
oops.
copy it. And I speak to you in your own tongue out of respect for you, Chi. And I want this respect to be two-sided.
If anything, with Shinobu, big, shiny. Basically, if it screams luxury or power or status.
If only. Oh wait, that's a different. Never
I
mind.
stand up. I'm like, you've been a lot of help for me, Chi. I'm glad that my friend here didn't have to convince you of anything. You've been real smart this whole time.
I'm sure glad I could be of assistance.
You've been really intelligent
I
now.
didn't want to get hit with jumper cables either, so I was a little worried that's what was gonna happen.
We were gonna do
I don't
more
want-
with him.
I tell him to hold out his hand, and I put 100 eddies in his hand. I'm like, get your lock fixed. And
Okay.
we take off with a little bit of information. Bedlam's trying to be nicer since his girlfriend yelled at him. All right, he's going about things a little different.
Takes.
Yeah, he's going about things a little different. He's a little more sober right now, so.
As he just drug somebody around the block.
Yeah, it comes through every once in a while. He's not perfect. Poe, but he's perfect,
Somebody's perfect.
Poe, but he's perfect. So yeah, I like, I might come back to talk to Chi. I might make this guy I might try to make Chi an informant for me within the Tiger Claws, maybe. I don't know, but now we got some information about Shinobu. We have a place to start here. It cost me 100 eddies.
100 eddies and some good
American
threatening.
muscle.
It works.
A little bit of good threatening.
Yep.
Well, I mean, especially Trinity with the rep she has, and also what she is known for, especially after what was witnessed earlier today. Yeah, he knew better.
Yeah, it helps to have a 7-foot tall solo behind you.
Just standing menacingly. That's all I had to do. Just I'm menacing.
She's just standing.
That's all I need.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
So
I bring all this information back to everybody. Shinobu likes American muscle cars. That might be hard to find.
Well, I like American muscle cars too, but doesn't mean I get what I want.
That's right,
I mean,
but we
the
can work with
impound
that
lot
to figure
might have
something out.
nice
for
for
gift.
you.
Yeah.
Don't steal
there you
from the
go.
company. Well, man. That's the
Just
last thing. I
borrow
need.
it, you know.
Wait, why do we want to do them why do we want to do Shinobu a favor exactly?
Well, he's a community leader and he helps a lot of people, so we don't exactly want to screw him over too bad. Plus, you know, he could be a useful ally if we can figure. You know, I feel like if we can figure out how to get the name of whoever may have killed Gamer Girl.
Right.
That's a. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I would just wonder if anyone else in that organization might have that information that lower down the chain, and if we can help them move up the chain.
Ooh.
It might be cheaper than the car. That's all. Cheaper than. I mean, cars are very expensive at this time right now.
That's an idea. That's a good idea.
I'm just wondering if there's anyone kind of, you know, Rex doesn't think they know anyone, but I'm just wondering if there's anyone else, if he has any friends or anyone that might be willing to stab him in the back. And turn over their information.
Well,
just somebody
two questions. Yeah, two questions.
Get real
here.
little finger with it.
Two questions here. One, so you're talking about this being a for gamer girl kind of thing. How many bullets is it actually going to take before you guys are going to be okay with how that situation came out? Because there was the guy that actually pulled the trigger, and then the guy that put him there. Are you going to try to take out all the claws as recompense? Because that's going to end bad.
No, I wouldn't go for after all the claws. But Bedlam doesn't have a lot of emotional intelligence, so he's probably at least going to try and gun for the one that pulled the trigger at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he died.
Oh, he died.
The guy died from suffocation.
Possibly.
Interesting. I didn't. Yeah.
Possible more. Well, either suffocation
Bedlam,
or the building blew up.
But who
Yeah,
put it there is the
Bedlam
better
wouldn't
question.
have seen that. Yeah.
Right. So either way, that guy's probably gone. So who is actually getting this bullet? And then
That's a good point.
right. Then the other half of this is you know, if we were trying to smooth things over with the claws and all that, if we're all talking about getting out of town,
who cares?
why make nice with them anyway?
Yeah, it's also a good idea. That's a good point.
So I mean, I'm all for let's go and see what we can do, but I'm wondering what the end game for that is.
Well, also, since they do cover Segatari, you might be able to get information out of them.
Are they providing any security on the we'll call it the black site that we're going to blow up, like the building?
The building?
We already blew up the black site. They're talking about
the housing.
Black site 2.
It is very. It's very likely that they are.
Now, going with Ezra's idea, wouldn't be a bad idea to plant somebody else to run that security, to weaken it, to hinder it in some way for
Then
our
we have
bigger
a friend
mission.
we don't have to keep impressing. Right?
What's that?
If we buy it, then we have a friend that we don't have to keep impressing that owes us. If we help move somebody up into Shinobu's role,
they owe us.
That person's indebted to us forever. Shinobu's going to keep wanting more shit from us constantly every time they want a favor.
Yeah.
So, let's not start that trend. But that's my thought.
That's a good. I think they're all interesting points. Yeah, and as far as the whole Bedlam being angry thing, he's just not a lot of emotional intelligence there. But but you are right. Why would we? I mean, if we're planning on possibly leaving, why would we want to make too good? If we're planning on, so yeah, I see. I guess a good angle would be to cripple the security in our upcoming heist. If anything, to get some control over it, even maybe with Ezra's idea.
Yeah, I was trying to be an idiot to convince them to reverse all of their security measures. We were there last time, but
we just need a path into the basement someplace. Whatever the foundation floor is,
well, could even Bedlam's new Tiger Claw Choom help us out with that? Let's call him your contact kind of thing. Like
yeah, this guy that I just kind of intimidated. That's a good idea too. Maybe we could work with Chia on that. These are all good ideas.
Right. So you guys are going to go ahead and just blow the building without having to worry about making contact with the claws then? That's what it sounds like.
Well,
I mean, do we really need to get in touch with the claws? Because you guys are already in bed with the Russian mob, essentially.
right.
Now we have like a little bit, we have some stuff in our back pocket now if we need it.
But plus, we're planning on leaving Night City, so is there much point in forming a long-term relationship with?
Okay.
I don't hate the idea of somehow dethroning Shinobu if we can, or replacing them as a form of revenge, even if it's not killing them. But like, for contracting them, for helping Sagatari, for running this kind of security apparatus, let's say, we could replace them just on kind of that moral level, and an extension of revenge for Gamer Girl.
Now,
Yeah.
devil's advocate.
Yeah, there you go.
Devil's advocate. We start fucking with the security company that serves not only Sagatari, but now every other Asian company that's in the thing. Now we've got not one corp, but 5, 6 that's going to be pissed at us. And these are all international.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it escalates quick.
If we have one of the guys if we have one of these guys running the local security, and he's kind of in our pockets, we could just be under their nose. It might be safest in Night City at that point, as compared to some other places.
A bullet's going to find us whether we're here or halfway across the world. But
Night City has interesting legal. I don't know all the details about this, and my character wouldn't. Tequila might know more, but Night City's kind of the Casablanca of the Pacific area now. So there might be some point to that we like legal rant, like we might not be able to be expedited, like what's the word, expedited or whatever from here.
Yeah,
extradited. Yeah,
extradited. Thank you. That definitely sounds better. So I don't know, but that would be Tequila's. Ezra, I don't know that, and Ezra doesn't know that either. I don't think so. But that would be something we would have to run by Tequila, or he would know better.
Like extradition laws.
Yeah.
They're not going to worry about laws. They're just going to have somebody find you in the middle of the night and yank your ass. You'll be sitting in brain dance chair for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right.
When the corp really decides to go after you, that's it.
Basically, from what it looks like, it's one last job. Is where we're heading towards.
That's what it looks like.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
son of a bitch, I'm in.
It's 3 days before retirement anyway.
As I did it for Team Shanghai for you guys, next session will be the point of no return. You have basically, if you have any loose ends, you gotta get tied up. Well,
this Sparks Ultraman thing.
Yeah.
Well, there's that,
Yeah.
which that would be wonderful to go run around with it, and then remember that I may or may not be here next session.
Yeah. Basically, we'll give it, as I see it, session 35 will be the finale, if that's fine.
Yeah.
Session 35.
So
Yes.
5 more.
5 more.
Okay.
Any
I think that sounds like.
Any objections?
I like that.
We're gonna vamp that. Now the end of season 1.
Yes.
Yes, that would be the end of season 1.
We'll take a break, and then come back to season 2 with new crew, new ideas, and a giant crater in the middle of the Glen. Hopefully, no cadavers.
If things go right, we'll make a crater.
Right.
Yep.
But-
I definitely think I've got the character idea in my head for the next group.
So, basically, session 34 will be the point of no return then. 35, 34 we can begin one last job, and then 35 we'll finish one last job and go to epilogue. If that works for you guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Works for me.
All right, gang. Sorry I went above table there for a moment. I'm just trying to look into the future to see what we got.
You're okay.
Which
I think the
My
audience
goodness.
appreciates it. Like, I think the audience likes being involved too.
Yeah.
So at this point, then you got as the night winds down and you guys are resting. There is a one little thought that probably lingers amongst the group, though, in regards to this. It's just, is this, if it lingers amongst any of you, is this a good idea?
Personally, I'm like, oh, it doesn't sound like a great idea. Because it's like blowing up a building and stuff. But to Bedlam, sounds fun.
I don't even know how I got caught up into this crazy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting idea if none of us really wanted to blow up the building, but we were all just caught up in the momentum of the group blowing up the building. Like, nobody wants to do it. No, I don't want to do this.
Wait a minute.
But I think
there's the whole.
When we did this,
It was a drunken idea.
Yeah, we all get there and we're like, does anyone really want? No. Okay.
Only one of us is like, let's fucking do this, and like runs in there,
I mean,
The only problem is, what is the mob going to end up saying if we turn around and said, nah,
Yeah.
we're not doing this?
Yeah.
So we're kinda at that
I said,
point.
Demon's kind of in on this, whether she wants to be or not.
Mm-hmm.
See if you're a little tied up. But-
I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind being tied up.
Oh my gosh. All right. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming to the session this week as always, and we are going to start around the table with Jim.
Hi everybody, I'm Jim. I played Tequila on the show. I'm the guy who managed to stop our little fisticuffs earlier. As always, it's been a pleasure to play with all these people. Now that we're hearing that time is going to be running up on this, I'll do my best to make it the most entertaining Cyberpunk Red experience quite a few people have had, but make mine just a little bit more special for y'all. Anyway, please keep circulating URLs, keep watching us everywhere, and take it easy.
All right. Kiwi.
Kiwi Waste. I was playing talking words. I was playing the solo Trinity Silver, and it's kind of thinking of this campaign ending in soon is just kind of sad, but like this has been like real fun, so I can't wait to see what all these characters end up and where we decide to go from there. So yeah.
Nick.
I'm Nick, and I love playing Cyberpunk Red. I love playing games with all my chooms here and with Diamond. And thank you for the opportunity, Cybernation Uncensored, to stream this game every Thursday. We still have quite a bit left, but it's been a blast, and it will continue to be a blast for the next 5 weeks. And I too am looking forward to see where our characters kind of end at that. Not end completely, but end where they end up at that point.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not end completely.
You never know.
I don't want that either.
Sasha.
Hi, I'm Nakaki Sasha. I was playing Demon, and again, same as the other guys, I really enjoy playing with you all, and hope to continue on with you all in the new group.
Mhm.
And thank you to Cybernation Uncensored for putting this all together for us.
John.
I'm Sean, also known as Bedlam, and I did and always do have a lot of fun rolling dice with you guys. It's always great, and like all of you, I'm always down to just roll dice, regardless of what party we're playing or whatever. This has been a lot of fun. Chat, thanks for showing up. Everybody, thanks for showing up, of course, and I hope to see y'all next week again.
Hello, everybody. I'm Diamond. Fuck! Jack! My bad! Ah!
I don't say anything anyway. I am Dr. Jack, and I was playing Sparks. I finally got to use the Big Bang, so that was always fun. Yes, as always, the Thursdays are the highlight of the week. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for this group. And season 2, oh boy.
Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Vegas.
No, and of course, I am Diamond Dust. I am your GM. And while season 2 may not be Eddies and Elflines, it's still going to be very likely the same crew, just a different moniker, new characters, and I'm not sure kind of which direction I'm going to take this yet, but we'll figure out soon enough. But does anybody want to throw any ideas that they had, or do we want to keep a lid on that for a little bit?
Let's talk offline a little bit with characters. That might help.
Yeah.
All right, and of course, I had one other thought, and I guess we'll talk soon. But until then, be safe out there, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Keep circulating URLs. And
Fucking shut.
Cybernation Uncensored.